Hello students, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, we will revise all the formulae in all the series related to standard aviation. We have completed standard aviation and now let us once again revise all the methods. So first series in which we can calculate standard aviation is individual series. Number 1 individual series, number 2 discrete series, number 3 continuous series. In individual series we can calculate standard deviation by number 1 direct method, number 2 shortcut method, number 3 step deviation method. Now let us see how we can calculate standard deviation in individual series. What is the procedure? Standard deviation is equal to sigma x square. Small x is here because for the calculation of small x minus x bar means the value of arithmetic mean. It means in direct method, first of all we have to calculate arithmetic mean because here deviations are taken from actual mean. Actually you have to calculate arithmetic mean in direct method, and the values which are given of x, so all the values of arithmetic mean will be subtracted from x, then you can calculate small x. After calculation of small x, in the next column you can square the small x, then you can sum total of all the values of x square. So do calculate sigma x square and means total number of items, because here frequency is not given. In individual series, all the individual series is frequency free. Here frequency is not given. In shortcut method, sigma d square divided by n minus sigma d divided by n whole square whole under root. Here how we can calculate d? D means now arithmetic mean. For the calculation of arithmetic is not required. You didn't assume to calculate actual arithmetic mean. You can assume mean from the values of x. From the values of x, as well as you will assume mean, a central value you can assume as mean. So x minus a, this will be d. So a stands for assumed mean here. And then for step deviation method, after calculation of d we will calculate d dash. For the calculation of d dash, d will be divided by common class interval. Standard deviation is equal to sigma d dash square divided by n minus sigma d dash divided by n whole square whole under root. Because we have calculated d dash, here common factor, it will also be multiplied, but it will be excluded from under root. It will not be included in under root common class interval. And one more method is there, direct method based on the value of items. It means no deviations taken. Sigma x square directly divided by n minus sigma x divided by n whole square whole under root, or sigma x square divided by n minus minus arithmetic mean whole square whole under root. We have used this method in our statement sum also. So here are 3 assignments: individual series direct method, shortcut method, step deviation method, and no deviation taken method. Then for the discrete series, standard deviation is equal to sigma fx square. Now instead of x, we are also multiplying the values of x with f. Here frequency will be given, so we have just add frequency to it, frequency to direct method, and we can calculate. देखो, I have round all the frequencies. It means here frequencies will be multiplied with either with small x or with d or with d dash. Frequency will be multiplied. And then for the calculation of standard deviation in continuous series, first method is direct method, sigma fx square divided by n. Here x can be calculated m minus x bar. M means mid values are here. M stands for mid values. And then for the calculation of standard deviation, in a shortcut method, sigma fd square divided by n minus sigma fd divided by n whole square whole under root. Here d can be taken as it is because series is given in continuous. So we have to calculate mid values. Mid values minus arithmetic mean. That would be the values of d. And in step deviation method, fd dash will be calculated. Instead of d, we will calculate d dash, or for the calculation of d dash, d will be divided by common class interval. Sigma fd dash square divided by n, sigma fd dash divided by n whole square whole under root multiplied by c, because we have taken d dash. It means deviations will be divided by c, and here it will be multiplied by c. So the values will be same. So this c will not be included in under root, it will be excluded from the under root. And next, in continuous series, you can take the direct values without deviations. Sigma fm square divided by n minus sigma fm divided by n whole square whole under root, or sigma fm square divided by n minus arithmetic mean square. So in this way we can calculate standard deviation in all the three series, either in individual series. All individual series is frequency free. Here frequency is not given. In discrete series frequency is given. In continuous series, in direct method, you can assume the values from mid values. From mid values you can assume arithmetic mean. Here you will directly frequency will be multiplied by small x, and small x can be calculated mid values minus arithmetic. So in this way, as well as step by step, we will calculate the sums because we have started the calculation of standard deviation first of all in a direct method. I have taken a single statement and I have done that particular numerical of single statement in all the three by all the three methods. We have calculated a single assignment by direct method, by shortcut, or by step deviation. So answers will be same. So that's all regarding the formulas related to standard deviation. And in the previous video we have calculated how coefficient of standard deviation, how variance, and how coefficient of variation can be calculated easily. So step by step, if you will proceed, then you can easily calculate, and all the formulae will be easily revised. So that's all regarding the formula, all the formulas related to standard deviation. So do subscribe the channel to see all the videos related to standard deviation. Thank you.